it's my personal opinion that people have just gotten more and more depressed because they allow themselves to be that way. Sure, you might have had some bad shit happen in your year that made your year hard for you. Sure, you might have some circumstances that make your life a lot harder than mine or than some other person. But there's no reason why you have to dwell on that to the point of posting it in the video. And the fact that you post it in the video, the fact that you feel your overall year that has certainly had ups and downs as a whole bad year is the mindset that you want to avoid.
Hey, what's up, family? In this video, I want to talk about the current state of millennials and the current state of Gen Z. One thing that I've always noticed about young adults is this trend of depression. And me personally, this is just my opinion. I know it's a kind of a very controversial take, and a lot of people may be offended by it, but I just want to give you my personal opinion. If I'm wrong, if you think I'm wrong, put it in the comments below. I'd love to hear your input, criticisms and critiques of what I'm about to say. But treat millennials and Gen Z's depression with the same prejudice, with the same disdain as the cluelessness and ignorance and naivety of baby boomers. Let me repeat that. Treat depression treat mental illness among the Gen Zs, millennials, young adults in general with the same you could probably say disdain or the same prejudice or treated the same way as how baby boomers are clueless about how baby boomers are clueless about the internet. They're clueless about reality, stuff like that. It's the same thing, in my opinion. Not necessarily identical, but it's the same thing. And the reason why I'm saying it is because it's a hindrance to progress, And don't get me wrong, I'm sure there are people out there who've been through genuine trauma. I'm not knocking that, but a lot of times, from my personal experience dealing with people, in my personal experience dealing with myself, a lot of times people choose to be depressed on purpose, from my observation. And I can go to the whole thing about like, hey, we live in America, there are people in third world countries who have no running water, they're starving, they got no electricity, but we're here in America, we're spoiled, we got these luxuries and people are still depressed, and I would say just treat it the same way as like, you say like you have like your parents, your grandparents, your uncles and aunties. They don't know anything about, Google. They don't know anything about email. They don't know anything about TikTok. They don't know anything about computers. You don't know nothing about video games because they're just stuck in that mindset, the old-fashioned mindset of the previous generation. Treat depression among young people with that same prejudice. Treat it with the same prejudice as you treat baby boomer ignorance. Yeah, I know it's a controversial take, but I just want to put out there on the internet. If you disagree, you're right to disagree with me on that. But if you want to add an input, just put in the comments below. That's all I got to say on that. And in the future, I'll go more into detail about my opinion on this. All right. Peace.